Hey up guys, S-Man back at it again for a brand new review of Pokemon Horizons. Now this episode was actually interesting, so let's get right into that review. Alright, so basically this is a filler episode, a low-key filler episode. As I said last week, we might have been getting a new character this week, and guess what? We didn't. But it was still a fun episode. It was about basically this Polteageist that somehow got aboard the Volt Tackler ship. They don't explain how or why it's on the ship, but yeah, it's a stowaway, and it's accidentally been leaking all around the ship, and we see Liko, Roy, and Dots Quaxley go to figure out what basically was causing the leaks, like of just purple goo. The episode starts off with Liko and Roy training with 3, which is really fun to see again because we haven't gotten to see this in a while. But yeah, this leads to Fuecoco slipping on some tea from Polteageist, which then just leads into Roy hunting for what caused this the entire episode, and a running joke of Fuecoco slipping on the goo, which is somewhat funny, somewhat not. We also get a conversation between Liko and her grandma, which we see a chipped teapot, which is definitely setting up something that happens later on. It was nice seeing Liko and her grandma talk again, and I guess Liko's grandmother is here to stay. Like, I don't see her going anytime soon, especially because the next episode is an arc about Terrapagos unlocking its true form and them fighting the Lapras. But yeah, this episode is a lot of low-key, like, chill vibes, like with the training, Liko and his grandmother talking to each other, and we get the scene of Dot and just Quaxley wanting to drink some Shuckle juice, and they get the Shuckle to just drink directly out of it, which leads into the main plot of this episode. The Polteageist has been just running around the ship when it accidentally gets stuck to muck, and while it's stuck to muck, it sees how Shuckle is being used and decides to declare it as his rival and decides he wants to fight Shuckle. Yep, I'm not even joking. And the funniest part about this is Captain Pikachu sees this and starts a Rising Volt Tacklers fight club underneath the ship, which just Liko, Roy, Sprigatito, Quaxley, and Fuecoco are all just watching. It's just so funny. Like, this episode was fun to watch, like, and not a lot happened. It was just nice to watch. I do wish someone called this Polteageist because I don't think we're gonna see much of it anymore. It was just so fun to watch. The just keep using rapid spin on the thing, and its hat comes off, and it picks it up, and it just gets angry and fights stronger. And and there's a scene where Terrapagos is just there cheering it on, and then Liko's like, "Oh my god, my poor baby Terrapagos! What is it doing in this fight club?" That scene was hilarious. No, but overall, like, Cat Pikachu just cheers it on, and it dodges Shuckle's attack, and then it just gets all excited, does like teeter dance or something, and then pours everybody some of its blood. And then that's really how the episode ends, with the next morning, Liko, Roy telling Freed that they had a stowaway, and Freed's going, "Oh yeah, that's cool, because now we got a new just background ship Pokemon that'll help out sometime." But this also then leads to a Sinistea being created from Liko's grandmother's old chip. Now, this is interesting because are we gonna see more of like the ship Pokemon? Because this episode gave a lot of like emphasis and like personality to some of these ship Pokemon. Like Shuckle, I never thought I'd care about the Shuckle. The Muck was actually kind of funny. I've liked the Noctowl. I thought Palmy was Molly's, but I guess not. But like, yeah, are we gonna have more episodes with just ship Pokemon? Because I like this episode, but like I feel like it was missing. Like, I wish we got to see some more Pokemon in that fight club, like Metagross, Quagsire, Hatena, Alcremie, like every owned Pokemon just wasn't there. But Rockruff was there for some reason. But overall, I like this episode. It was very fun to watch. It was just nice seeing all these Pokemon and just characters just chilling out. And this is how you should do a filler episode. Like, not like all that really changed was now there's 2 new Pokemon in the background of the Rising Volt Tacklers ship. But like, it wasn't like atrocious to sit through. Like, the ending like was like a generic thing like the last 2 episodes, but like wasn't just annoying to sit through. The seeing like a guy evade Nico and Roy the entire episode, just like sitting in a Pokeball factory blabbing, like this was just seeing a Pokemon just travel around the ship, and we see just like people's different like daily lives. We see Rico, Roy, Dot just chilling out, and then we see all the Pokemon just enjoying themselves. But yeah, overall, I'll give this episode 7 out of 10. One of the better fillers of Horizons, especially like since the start of this arc. I feel like this has been the best episode. That's just crazy saying. At the start of the Terrapagos arc, the best episode is 4 in, and it's a Pokemon on the ship episode. But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Subscribe for more content like this in the future. S-Man, signing off.